Hey, so you're probably here because you're trying to build up business credit, or are you trying to get business funding, such as the Fairfigure Capital Card, but you don't have enough business credit built up? If either of those statements are correct, then this video is for you. I'm not going to make this video too long. I'll let you guys do the reading. I'll have the links in the description below. But in short, I just wanted to give you guys an update about the Fairfigure premium account as well as the Fairfigure Capital Card. And for those that do already know about Fairfigure and you haven't already signed up for the premium account, you should definitely sign up for the Fairfigure premium account. It's definitely going to help you build up business credit, but not just build up business credit, but it's going to help you understand business credit and tons of resources for a very minimal fee, and you might even get approved for their Fairfigure Capital Card. It's no personal guarantee. Now, they're not going to give you hundreds of thousands of dollars, but it is like a starter card, and you have options of 4 to 8 weeks repayment terms for whatever they fund on the Fairfigure Capital Card. This is for those that don't know who Fairfigure is. Fairfigure's been around, I believe, for a little over 2 years now. For any of those that are familiar with NAV, the NAV Prime, think of Fairfigure just like NAV, but offers a lot more and for nearly half the price. So I'm just going to kind of skim through this. Like I said, I'll have the link in the description below. Definitely use that link if you're going to sign up for the premium account because you're going to get 25 or 30% discount as well. But Fairfigure reports to all four business credit bureaus. They've been working on Dun and Bradstreet and Experian, and now it's been confirmed Experian, the mapping's getting all set up. So by signing up for the Fairfigure premium account, you're going to get four different bureaus. You're going to get the Fairfigure Tradeline reported to all four major business credit bureaus. NAV doesn't offer that. I think they only report to 2 or 3 bureaus. eCredible, same thing. They only report to 3 bureaus. And it's nearly half the price. You can't beat it. Anyways, as it says here, get funded, build business credit, take control. So they have 2 separate products, the business credit monitoring service, that whole platform. And then if you have some business revenue coming in, then you can get the Fairfigure Capital Card. So let's jump over to the Fairfigure Capital Card. The Fairfigure Capital Card unlocks a new way of building business credit. Turn every purchase into building business credit. The Fairfigure Capital Card is unlike any other. No personal credit check. You control the amount and the payment plan. They report the payments, and you're building your business credit with every swipe. And you don't have to just wait for the physical card. They'll give you a virtual card as well, so you can start using it right away if you are approved. And you can potentially get approved same day, or it takes about 24 hours at most. So this is just a little calculator about the Fairfigure Capital Card. So the monthly recurring revenue, let's just say you have 10,000 a month on average for say the last 90 days or so. If that's the case, you would be pre-qualified for $8,000. This should just kind of give you an idea about the Fairfigure Capital Card. You can see it's going to depend on how much revenue you have coming in. And I don't want you guys to get too hung up on the Fairfigure Capital Card. I just want to kind of mention that a little bit. The main reason I'm putting this content out is because Fairfigure before was only reporting to Credit Safe and Equifax. Then a couple months ago, they added on Dun and Bradstreet, and now they got their data furnishing license with Experian. And you guys know Experian is the holy grail when it comes to business credit trade lines. That's by far, in my personal opinion, the most important one, especially if you're trying to get financial credit lines. So let's jump over the dashboard real quick. This is what you're going to see if you have that Fairfigure premium account. And if you don't already have it, use the link in the description below. Like I said, it's going to save you like $10 or $15 off per month. Once you have the Fairfigure premium account, you're going to see Dun and Bradstreet, your paydex score if you have one. And if you don't already have one and they're not able to populate certain bureaus for you right away because you're a new business, that's okay. Once the trade line gets reported, you're going to start to see it populate after about a month or two. But if you already have a profile with Dun & Bradstreet, you should see a paydex score as long as you have, say, 3 trade lines already. If you don't, then this is just one trade line that's going to help you get that paydex score. Then you're going to see the Equifax score, and then you're going to see the credit safe risk score. Credit safe is very important because a lot of the underwriters, they say they pull Equifax as a primary or Experian as a primary or Dun Bradstreet as a primary. A lot of them are actually using credit safe as a secondary. So with that being said, you want to definitely have credit safe build up as well. A lot of you guys probably are not familiar with credit safe, but it's very important and used by a lot of underwriters. So within the next 30 days or so, you're going to see the Experian. So as you can see here, Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, and Credit Safe, the Fairfigure Foundation score, that's their own score internally, and it goes from 0 to 100 as well. So your Fairfigure Foundation score is mainly comprised of what's in your business bank account balance and a couple other metrics. Based on that, you're going to get a score. And I believe you have to have over 25 to get a pre-approval offer to be qualified for the Fairfigure Capital Card. As I said, this is just a demo, so there's a lot of things lacking here. As you can see, cash flow, please wait. We're evaluating your cash flow. That's because I don't have the business bank account attached to it because this is a demo account they provided. So you can see here to the left, you're going to see the navigation, card funding. This is where you're going to apply for a capital, which is going to go to a standard application, basic information, and then it's going to have you connect to your business bank account. It's that simple, straightforward. And see how nice it is? Like if you look at Nav, that's the closest to it, but Nav doesn't offer this nice user interface. So it's really nice user interface. You can see your payment experiences with Dun & Bradstreet, your Equifax experiences. Again, this is a demo account, so you're not going to see them. And then credit safe and your credit evaluation recommended credit limit as well. You're going to see your Tradeline summary. And this one, I like the dark background over the white because it just looks more uniform, more clean. You can see everything nice and clear. So you're going to see your like DUNS number, Equifax number, credit safe. And then, like I said, you're going to see the Experian, your business identification number, and then the total trades across the different bureaus, which ones are reporting, total balance owed across all of them. This is self-explanatory. You want to keep track of all this stuff. So you want to stay on top of things. You never know if a certain Net 30 vendor reporting somebody else's account to yours because it's a similar business name or something. That does happen. So this is an all-in-one platform, so you can keep track of it. On Nav, you don't get to see that. You have to open up each one individually. This is nice, all in one place, centralized dashboard. But hopefully you don't have any charge-off accounts. Then we go over to monitoring budget advisor. This is shown like where you have your bank account connected. Then it's just showing your monthly summary, your deposits, your deposit count, withdrawals, debit, withdrawal count, negative days, hopefully none, 0. And this is your scores and limits with each individual bureau. This breaks it down more further. And then the trade experiences shows you a snapshot of all of them together. Then Dun & Bradstreet trades 34, Equifax 0, Credit Safe 16. And then there's a legal tab. Like I said, the Nav doesn't show all this, and this is very good information to be able to see. Any claims or criminal proceedings or judgments. Hopefully you don't have any of these things or liens or UCC filings. It's showing you all that. So there really is nothing like Fairfigure. I would say Nav is like 70% like Fairfigure, but Fairfigure is showing you a heck of a lot more data, putting it all in one location, and they're reporting to 4 different bureaus. Like I said, Nav only reports to 2 or 3. And then there's premium tools as well. You can get things corrected. They help you with that. And then there's the Credit AI Lounge. They do podcasts, definitely worth checking out. And then Credit Correct. So you have to verify your identity on this. Like it says here, easily modify your address details with the top credit bureaus. Ensure net 30s are included in your credit reporting and dispute any inaccurate information. If you're trying to build up business credit and if you're serious about building business credit, like I said, it doesn't matter if you're new or established business. If you don't have Fair Figure premium account, just go ahead and do it. What are you waiting for? Link is in the description below. If you use, I think it's GBC50 uppercase promo code, then you're going to get, I believe, 25% off. So, like I said, links in the description below. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section. We'll get back to you or respond to those comments and look forward to the upcoming interview that I have with him in the next week or two. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up. Thanks again. Bye-bye.